LeBron James on it, and LeBron James numbers are just spectacular.
Carter, nice floater from Vince Carter.
One of the things that was so impressive to me.
On kid, battle a couple of veteran point guards. Carter, a good post-up man, gets inside. When he takes it and is aggressive going to the glass, he's just so good.
Vince Carter just determined. He's got so much size and strength on Larry Hughes. Larry Hughes led the NBA in steals last year. Not always an indication of how good it is.
They're trying to get into Carter's hands early. Good ball denial from James. There's Kristich. Certainly has that ability to outstep. Here's a kid just getting better and better.
Put any points on the board. Just say rebound, play defense, be a physical presence. We got enough scorers here.
Kristich inside. Snow tried to draw the charge, but not enough.
If you've been in the NBA since 1963 and here you are questioning him.
If you were listening to what I was saying, I'm applauding him. He had his guy, but it just didn't quite work out as Carter knocks it down.
Vince Carter looks razor sharp tonight.
Carter playing well, 6 points, 2 assists. Of course, they obtained him last year from Toronto.
And his ability to get to the hoop against the outsized Larry Hughes. A small, diminutive backcourt really for Cleveland right now. And Vince Carter, when he gets even the big guy on him, Drew Gooden, he's lighting it up. But last year with Toronto, it wasn't happening. He only played 20 games. The trade comes over, and then just an explosion as they won 15 of their last 19 games and made the playoffs for the 5th straight year.
Well, you look at those numbers in Toronto. His reputation took a hit last year. There were talk of him being disinterested. He even had talked about not playing hard. He was not wanting to be there. They didn't want him there by the way he was playing, or at least his effort. He went to New Jersey, and he finished so strong. Part of the adjustment this year is now he's getting used to playing on the floor with Richard Jefferson. Jefferson missed the tail end of last year. So now you have 2 key wing players on the floor at the same time. And Jason Kidd was telling us
NBA, another forced shot, and Jason Kidd on the run.
They're not getting good looks, that's for sure. And as Bill mentioned, the defense strong. Carter, again, Vince Carter, 4 for 5 from the field. And it's been a 10-point turnaround. He's the funniest guy in the NBA. You just have to ask him and he'll tell you. Carter, that's a bad shot for Carter.
that's in your face. That is in. I can't believe you said that.
To come down, but his efficiency has gone up in terms of the scoring.
He's in much better physical condition. I saw him all summer.
Oh, Vince Carter!
Wait a second.
Stay in the air a little longer.
I know we're celebrating Einstein's 100-year anniversary of his theory of relativity, but please.
Ball knocked away. Cavs very sloppy in the early going. And James bumped.
Change ideas in midair. The sense of pride, of individual greatness that Vince Carter brings, knowing that the focus is on LeBron. Everybody thinking that LeBron just postseason out 3-1 to the hands of the Indiana Pacers, who at that time were a real power for the team playing so well.
McGinnis gets inside. You can tell McGinnis wants to have a big game. Van Wyck Carter with the steal off a lazy inbound pass, and Carter's got 15 points already. And their defense has been strong. Cleveland shooting only 31%, and the Cavs have turned it over 7 times.
Which, when they spent $150 million on all these guys who have not been star players, foreseeable future.
Well, the big deal, of course, was Larry Hughes, $60 million. They gave $60 million to Damon Jones, $22 to Danielle Marshall, as Robinson from downtown,
and $55 million to Zagunis. Well, what I liked about Mike Brown, the coach, talking about in our morning meeting, going over to LeBron's house and the meetings that they had, as Vince Carter just absolutely intimidate, force the miss, and then turn and be able to get the rebound. That's a phenomenal play by this 22-year-old Croatian.
And Kristich able to flip it in as well. He just led the NBA in steals. Wanted to stay in Washington, but didn't get the money. So he's here in Cleveland as James got beat off a screen, and Jefferson an easy 2.
Ballot from the nearest usher right now, and make sure you.
James with the steal, but couldn't hold on.
You got transition numbers here. LeBron James caught in the backcourt.
Carter again hits another 3. 24 first-half points for Vince Carter.
Assists per basket ratio at nearly 64%.
Carter gets inside, wild shot, everything going in for Vince Carter. 26 first-half points.
Allow Ilgauskas to go right. There is no defense whatsoever. That's a circus.
Cavs with one of the best home records in the NBA, but the Nets, the road team, with a strong first half. After these messages, will join the Toyota halftime show.
Absolutely spectacular. Dominated everything. The step back threes. He was 3 for 4 from behind the arc. The perimeter game, outstanding, which allowed him to get to the basket as well. Perfect from the free throw line. The spectacular, the unbelievable, the creativeness. 10 for 14 shooting for Vince Carter. He also had 5 assists, led the team in rebound.
The first time that he really didn't belong, but he said the second one was so important to him as Carter continues his terrific shooting.
Of all the sets,
the good all-around effort from New Jersey at both ends of the floor. This man makes it all easier. Kidd, a rare shot tonight. Kidd knocks it down. He's 2 for 2, both three-pointers. Kidd knocks this one down. This is Carter's 6th assist. He has 5 rebounds and 28 points as well. Nets again back in control. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter pulling up from everywhere. Red hard here as long as Clifford Robinson is knocking those down. New Jersey will roll on forever here. The ball movement spectacular. No one is guarding Clifford Robinson tonight. And Richard Jefferson in transition. People running for cover with a massive throwdown here. What a performance by Vince Carter. Daniel Marshall is hammering Vince Carter.
Ilgauskas was calling for the ball. Lost it, got it back. Blocked by Carter. And Carter comes away. Ilgauskas thought he was fouled. And he was still at play now.
Isolation. Vince Carter.
Carter forces and puts it in. Carter unstoppable. He's got 30 points.
And LeBron's numbers 5 for 15 shooting.
He's now up to 7 for 17. As Carter has 31.
National team as well.
Take away somebody who maybe scores a lot. Give it to those guys who play a complete all-around game. James try to dribble when it's too many defenders.
Nothing fluid at all for New Jersey. Complete contrast to the first 3.5 quarters of this game.
Carter. Nice move from Carter. He's got 34 in the lead.
Absolutely. Bob Greasy, Paul Warfield, Larry Zonka, Don Shula.
Carter. And Carter with a big shot. Quiet in the second half. Won't go. Try it again. Blocked by Kristich. Terrific rejection.
Finally, they got Kristich back in the game and McGinnis out.
Carter inside. And the Nets back up by 4.
And New Jersey is
here in Cleveland, Ohio. The Cavs have been so tough at home. 7-1 on their home floor. But they trail by 4 with 4.5 remaining. Excuse me. 5-point lead. Ilgauskas stripped. That time he tried to force it. Kidd leading the pack. Misses the layup, but Jefferson right there. Terrific play from Jefferson, and Jason Kidd comes up hobbling. Victory for New Jersey here at home as they get to 500 at 9-9. Vince Carter had 38 points, a season high for him. And the Nets defense, one of their best defensive performances of the season. For the final score, 109-100. For more on this game, tune to ESPN News. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Director Kenny Wolf, for Director Ken Dennis, and producer Kenny Wolf, Bill Walton, Mark Jones, this is Mike Breen saying, let's take it out of Phoenix. And Jim